Hello everyone, my name is Nico Hagenson if you didn't already know, and if you did, welcome back to my channel. It is 10 o'clock right now at night, and I was like, I have so much makeup around me, I just need to record a video showing you guys all the new releases, talking about what I really think of them. This is stuff I bought from like the Sephora sale, random PR I got, other just fun stuff, and a lot of brands I don't find a lot of people talking about, so I'm really excited to dive in, do a full face. Obviously, foundation is already on because I don't have a new foundation. But if you like weird makeup tutorials, vintage makeup, cool makeup, whatever, I'm your girl. So keep on watching. I'm going to be transforming my face. I think we're going to do a really cool look today. But if all those things sound good, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay everyone, my base is done. I used my Kryolan TV Paintstick. I got a new shade that's actually like my shade. This is 1W. I used my HUDA Beauty Color Corrector, and then I used my one size powder just underneath everything. I am ready for concealer. I've been doing a series on my TikTok recently where I'm trying to find like the lightest, palest concealers that have like a pinky undertone, and right now my top contender is Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. Now, I absolutely despise the applicator, if I'm being so honest. It's so hard to apply. I get it for people who use less product than I do, but I use a lot of products, so it is a little bit tough to apply. I'm just gonna put that in all of the high points of my face. Like already I'm having to dunk back in. Normally I never have to dunk back in with my concealers, but at the end of the day, the formula is pretty good. I love the shade, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm just putting that in all the areas I normally highlight. I'm doing more full coverage than I normally do just because I'm on like good quality camera. So let's put it here, and I wanna blend out with I think a brush today. I kind of go in between. I've been actually not the busiest with work, but with school. I'm like in final season. If you guys don't know, I'm a junior in college. But I had my first makeup appointment in a while, and it was so much fun. Shout out to Sarah if you are watching this. We did a really fun look that I honestly don't really get to do very often, and it reminded me I do actually like taking makeup clients. If you guys don't know, like I do work as a makeup artist outside of TikTok. I've done a bunch of different things. I've worked at makeup shops. I'm not freelance, but I've done like runway. No, I haven't. I have not done runway. I do mostly editorial and like photo shoot, just because that's easier. I did Julia Fox actually for a press tour she did, and I can confirm she is the coolest and nicest person ever. Just in case you were wondering, because hey, you don't know how everyone's gonna be online versus in real life, but I can confirm she's honestly even more fun in real life. Shout out to Julia. But I'm just gonna blend this in. This is the shade 1. I want to blend it a little bit more. I'm gonna take my one size sponge, but everything's just kind of looking like it's sitting on top of my skin. I want it to sink in a little bit more. So I don't really wet my sponges. I don't know why. Honestly, it's just because I'm lazy. I'm gonna go all around. I was supposed to get laser hair removal last week, but it didn't end up working out. But it's fine. I'm going this Monday, which will be 2 days. By the time this is uploaded, it'll be tomorrow. Okay, base is pretty good for just the starters. We're gonna do my Rituel De Fille Intuition contour. It is the most beautiful purpley gray tone contour. I'm really excited to have my friend Hannah actually gave this to me, but a lot of the products we're using today are from Rituel De Fille because they sent me over a huge package with a ton of things in them. So thank you so much, Rituel De Fille. I've been a huge fan of the brand for a while actually. I found them in Credo and bought like their highlighter. I bought one of their blushes, and that used to be like my go-to blush every single day, but this contour is so fab. I believe it is an online exclusive. I don't think any stores actually have them, so if you want to grab it, you're gonna have to buy it online. Unfortunately, you cannot swatch, but I have a lot of videos on it, and I know a lot of other people do too, so you should be able to find some videos on it. Great formula. It's really easy to blend. The one thing I will say is the fragrance is pretty strong. It's kind of like that lavendery scent. So if you're sensitive to that or you don't like that, you have been warned. I honestly like having fragrance in my products. This one doesn't have it as strong, but some of the other ones you'll open it and you will definitely smell it. Now, blush wise, we have two options. I have this like really beautiful mauve shade called Desir. Actually, I want to swatch it. This is it. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me block my face. Looks like that. A really beautiful like rosy taupe. I love it for more natural days, but I have their shade Wasp, which is a yellow blush, and I have been so obsessed with it. Mine did come broken, so like it fell out of the pan. That's never happened to me with any of their other things, but just, you know, full transparency. This is Wasp. A really interesting yellow, and I've been wearing it a lot recently. So I'm trying to think. I don't really know what I want to do on the eyes yet. I think I'm gonna go with something pretty editorial. Let's just do the yellow blush. You know what? Like, y'all come here for fun, and fun you shall get. It actually does not look that crazy. No, it does look like you're wearing yellow blush. I find it really beautiful. I don't think it's as, you know, crazy as you would think. Let's see. Just getting it on this half magic brush. And I mean, look at that. Like, that is so cool. Why'd you put way too much? Y'all, living in New York, I don't know if you can hear this. I'm just gonna keep applying my blush, but living in New York is not for the weak. And I thought I'd be safe filming considering it is 10 o'clock at night, but it seems people do not have common courtesy. Because like people are sleeping right now. I don't get it. So I'm gonna cut really quick and we will be back. Okay, well the second I was about to turn this off, they decided to stop. So I think they're just messing with me. This is actually a personal attack. Whatever. Annoying. I just also hate, that's why I'm really considering moving to Europe in general. Americans are very loud. All Americans, not all Americans I guess, but like I've just noticed like when I go abroad, like when I went to London and Barcelona, it's just a lot quieter, and I'm a very quiet person, so I'm not the type of person to be like, you need to change for me. I'm like, I will see myself out and I will go to somewhere where I am more like, you know, aligned with the people who are living there. And I've been learning German because my family's German, and I'm thinking about moving to Germany, hopefully. What the hell is in this sponge? There's like something sharp. I don't know. Okay, yellow blush is on. Do we want to do any more creams? I'm like, do I want to do an eyebrow? I don't really. I'm feeling lazy, and I think I want like a really big eye look, so we're not gonna do a brow. Now, I'm just gonna set using my Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie Powder. I'm gonna do this off camera and then I'll be back. But first, actually, I wanna spritz my face with some MAC Fix Plus. This just helps to lock all those layers of cream together. Let that dry down, and then I will actually go in and set, and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I don't know if we're getting a little bit too personal right now. I'm pretty close to you guys, like distance-wise. I zoomed in the camera because I'm gonna start working on my eyes. First, though, I wanna bring out my Pat McGrath Blurring Under Eye Powder. Absolutely love this stuff. As you can evidently see by the huge dent in it, I may need to rob some from my pro kit. I have one in there. It's an absolute must-have when I'm doing people's makeup. But I'm just gonna blur the center of my face with that. And I think we're good for eyes. For eyes, I have so many options. I have these black orbs by Rituel De Fille. They're like cream eyeshadows. I don't really know if I'm necessarily in like the mood for that. And then I have a billion. And when I say a billion, I mean like Violet FR sent me, I believe I counted like 12 of their eye paints, and I love their eye paints. So I definitely want to do a look with them. I'm still grabbing them because they sent me so many. They also sent me their lip, and I love their lip. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even hold them all. I felt so spoiled because their blue one, oh my gosh, a mess. Okay, I think that is all of them. Nope, that is one more. Their blue one is my absolute favorite. It's called Yeux Bleu. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. It's called Yeux Bleu, and it's based on the Eve Klein blue. Is the white balance weird? I feel like I look really yellow. Whatever. I have all these. I really want to play with them. I'm just trying to figure out what shade, what vibe we want to go with. I mean, I'm wearing yellow blush. I think I'm going to wear a pink lip. But I'm also kind of in the mood for like a grungy dark eye. What about a blue? I have a couple different blues. I definitely want to use this Scarab shade, which would be really good with the blue. And then I have, what is this? What shade is this? Ciel de Nuit, this beautiful like dark navy blue. And then I have something else, Vieux de Minuit, which is a sparkly dark blue. So I think we're gonna use those. Maybe I'll pull out this like violet shade. Yeah, I think that is good for now. For Rituel De Fille, I don't really know if I want to pull these out right now, just because I think the textures might be a little bit weird with each other, but I do like the black orb. I bought one, like the black one a while ago. This is the blue and the dark rust shade. So I have experience with it and I can say I do like them, but I'm not in the mood for that. I want to do this violet one. So let's get started. I'm taking the matte blue shade and I'm just gonna take it, I don't know, maybe we'll do like a halo eye with the gold one in the center. Even just that I think looks really good. I love the texture of these. They dry down like real, how acrylic paint dries on a canvas, which I know doesn't, I don't know, I guess for the general public that doesn't sound very appetizing, but just the texture it gives on your eye is so gorgeous. And already you can see how pigmented it is, and I'm kind of panicking on the inside, and I'm like, okay, we will be doing a messy eye today. This is really intense, and this is kind of why I don't use liquid eyeshadow so much, because I am a messy person. I probably should have put this on the back of my hand and then slowly built it up. We'll try that on the other eye, but you know what? Also, nobody came to my channel for natural, perfect makeup. I am about some mess, and I think it could be really cool having like this messy eye with a strong glitter. And if you ever do want perfected makeup from me, or you want to book me, you can do so at the email. I will do perfect makeup for you, but it will come at a price. If I'm recording this on my own time with my bucks, I'm doing a messy eye. I actually had this like revelation to my therapist though. I was like, I am never been a neat person. I love to clean, I love to be clean and whatever, but I'm not neat. Everything has a place in my mind, but if you go in my room, it is not the neatest place. Like I don't have dirt or like things strewn about, but I am not a neat person. My handwriting is not neat. My clothes aren't neat. I like to be like messy. And for a while, I would always be like comparing myself to other artists who were able to do these beautiful lines, and just their makeup was so flawlessly blended and all this. And comparison to other people will like either actually kind of help you or destroy you. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to help me. Those people inspire me, but I know that's not what I'm here for. Sorry to go on this random tangent, but I'm just saying, if you're ever like, oh, I can't, even like with one of my looks, you're like, oh, I can't, people ask me like, how do you come up with these looks? It just like, for me, kind of happens. If it's not happening the same way to you, figure out how you are coming up with looks. And I promise you, it will help you out a lot. Okay, random tangent done. I've been playing so much Pokemon. Like today, like I said, I'm recording at 10 o'clock at night. I have been playing Pokemon all day long, and I do not like video games very much, so I don't know what happened with this. I'm playing I got a Switch, a Nintendo Switch a couple days ago. I was like really, I think, very depressed and I guess you could say manic, and I was like, I came up with the idea, I was like, I just want to go get a Nintendo Switch, and that I did. Now, was this a financially sound decision? No. Did I regret it when I bought it? Yes. Am I now happy about it? Yes, because it has provided me so much relaxation because I can never get out of my head. So I've been playing Pokemon Sword, and I love it. I love it. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. And if you guys have any more game recommendations, please leave them down below. I already did like Animal Crossing. I did Hidden Valley or something like that. Stardew Valley, I think it is. So I've already done those. I'm really liking how this is really nice with the red lip I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is definitely the vibe. Blue eye, yellow. Oh my gosh, and then with the scarab, I'm kind of a genius. Like, I put that together without even thinking about it. And I'm not a matchy person, so let's go in. This is, I think it's called Scarab d'Or. Scarabée d'Or. I think that means like gold scarab in French. Violet FR is French, by the way. But they're now available at Sephora, so I will be linking everything down below that you can check out. I also am starting a subscription on here where I'm going to be doing one extra video a month of just like an uncut makeup tutorial, and you guys can ask about what you want me to use, and it can be a kind of community thing. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how it's gonna go, but if you have suggestions of what you want, let me know. I made the price like $3, I think, $2.99. So I didn't want to make it too expensive because I don't really have anything up there right now. But I am definitely planning on recording more videos for it and providing extra content there because my makeup tutorials do not do well on here, like views wise, but you guys really enjoy them, which makes me happy, so that's why I keep doing them. And I was like, why not just do full uncut makeup tutorial? You guys can chat with me. Maybe I'll do live streams. I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring it out. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I'm obsessed. I really love these paints. Okay, I think that is good, but I'm not done. I want to take the sparkly blue one just because. I'm gonna do a swatch of it on my hand so you guys can see. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm just gonna take some of that on the brush I use with the matte blue, and let's just put some of that on the outer and inner corners. Oh gosh, the way it reflects is stunning. I've also, what movie was I watching? I've been watching a lot of David Cronenberg movies, the king of body horror. It's been giving me so much inspiration. Got a little messy, but we all get a little messy sometimes. Oh God, I'm like speechless. This is so pretty. Okay, those obsessed. Violet FR, I love these. Thank you so much for sending them to me, and I will be using them all the time. Also, Lethal Cosmetics sent me a bunch of eyeshadows, and these are just so pretty. Oh my gosh, I just keep saying so pretty over and over and over again. I don't know exactly, I don't know if I can really use this palette. I also got a matte one. I want to incorporate it, but I just don't think the golds will lay down well. I got this matte one as well. I have TikToks on these. I don't want to put them on. I'm trying to see if there's there is this blue shade, this topper shade I'll use. I think let's just put a little bit of that across the brow bone. I really love it, but I think the color stories just don't match. If you want to see me playing with these palettes, I did videos on my TikTok, so check that out. Also, I want to know, the people on my YouTube, do you guys watch me on TikTok? Or did you just find me through YouTube? I'm so curious. I'm still new to the YouTube algorithm, so I don't know exactly how it works. But I would love to know how you guys found out about me. What else do we have to play with? I have two different lip products I want to play with. I have this Menacing Metals lipstick from Unearthly. This beautiful pink. I don't think it really matches the vibe of this look. I will list it in the comments. This one is the shade Ghostly. So cool. I love the Menacing Metal formula from Unearthly, and they did graciously send that to me. But I think I'm just gonna stick with the Violette FR lip that they sent. I don't know where I put it though. Did I put it back in here? Oh, I found it. This is their Petal Bouche in the shade Cerise Desir, and I have the shade Amour Fou. Amour Fou is more of like the blue based red. That one's on the bottom, and the one on top is the Cerise Desir. It's a lot more of like a Bordeaux color. Now, I'm kind of going back and forth if I want to do it blotted or not. This is supposed to be like a French girl matte lip. I'm just going to show you what it looks like just a little bit. It is very high pigment. Definitely a vibe. I really like the texture of these two. Violette makes very interesting textured products. I really do like that. But see how deep it is when you first put it down? I feel like that's more of the vibe. I want something more sultry. So I showed you that. Also, it's a good lip stain. It'll stay a pretty long time. I'm gonna take Nightmoth from MAC because I want something that defines the red or the burgundy, I guess. I'm just gonna outline my lips. Okay, lip liners on Nightmoth is the GOAT. Now why is the wand so dirty? I think what is it called? The thing that takes off the excess product broke. Anyways, I'm gonna take the lipstick and just coat. It's also described as like a buildable lipstick. Okay, I'm really confused, like how did this get so dirty? Okay, the lips are dried down. I'm just gonna go back in with Nightmoth. These have a very matte dry down, but they're kind of, the more you finesse it, it kind of gets patchy, but it's designed that way. I just want to be honest about that with you guys. It is supposed to be like kind of blurred out, but if you want the super like impactful matte look, it does take like 2 layers. But they're very transparent about that. Like that is the point of it. You can see swatches online, but it is not your like typical matte lip. I also just realized I forgot to do mascara. I had these fun mascaras sent to me from Lethal, but I don't think they have any colors that really match this. And anyways, I just kind of want to go with black mascara. Nothing that really distracts from what I did on the eyes. I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Okay, mascara is on. I think the last thing I want to do, I want to powder my face a little bit more. I'm gonna take, do I want to go a little bit paler? I think I will. I'm gonna take Stage White from One Size Beauty. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on this rougher brush and just highlight the center of my face. And love that. I'm also having an idea. Maybe we do a little bit of the Violette has this red shimmer paint, a little bit in the center. That's really pretty actually. I don't know if that's technically like recommended to do, so I didn't tell you that. Did I just finish this look already? I feel like I didn't really talk that much or do that much. I think it's because the eye is so simple, but I love a simple yet effective eye. Like if you see somebody wearing this look, you're gonna be like, oh my god, they spent so much time on their makeup, when in reality, I mean, pretty much the length of this video to do this eye look. I didn't cut very much. So I think we're done. I just want to say thank you guys again for watching my videos, always supporting. I love making videos here, and I am doing my subscription on YouTube now, where I'll be doing one unedited makeup tutorial a month. I'm gonna kind of figure out the logistics behind that. I'm also giving you early access to videos, all sorts of things. You can check it out there. It's only $3 a month. No pressure. I'm still gonna be putting videos out every week, so you will not be missing anything except one extra makeup tutorial a month. But It's okay. I'm here. I will stay here for a while. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And let me know what you think of these products, what you think of this look. But I will catch you in the next one. Bye.